A very pleasant welcome to all of you. My name is John Marine. Hi and welcome. This time around I want to talk about a video game. Maybe a game you've probably seen on game stands and probably wondered, will this game ever sell? Well, you remember this? This is Enthusia Professional Racing. And what I'm going to tell you in this video is that this game is actually highly underrated. People have not given this game a single chance. That's even considering this game was going up against games like Gran Turismo 4 and Forza Motorsport. This game is only available on the PlayStation 2. So you can imagine that this game was going up against Gran Turismo 4, obviously, because Forza is not a PlayStation game. What this game had to offer was a variety of courses, many different tracks, as well as many different cars to race. It may sound common, but this one was really diverse. Where else could you competitively race a Chevrolet Astro van up against other vans? Even some cars you've never heard of, like the Honda Fungo, the Nissan Elgrand, and that sort of thing. What I'm really disappointed about was that this game didn't have enough race cars, because the driving dynamics were amazing for a game like this. And people have talked about how bad rear-wheel drive is. Actually, this game requires some pretty good driving finesse from you. A thing that I've never liked about the game was that you can never really get aggressive too much, because while they say that rubbing is racing, when you're doing Enthusia Life or when you're doing an arcade race, you start getting these black flags. So you can't run off the course, you can't basically ram into the guy, and if you're trying to unlock courses and stuff, you have to make sure to get as few of these black flags as possible. You basically have to be perfect, and I am not a perfectionist, not at all. I understand that I'm not perfect, and neither is life. This game has many different cars, as I've mentioned. Everything from vans to compacts to even some good sports cars. My favorite race car in the game is the Peugeot 206 WRC, and at just about every game that I played this in, the 206 WRC is an amazing car to drive. My favorite rally car. There's even some JGTC race cars, as well as a few Le Mans prototypes, including the Toyota GT1 and the Nissan R390 GT1. It was also the game that I got to love San Francisco more, because Pacific Gateway is based in San Francisco. And Pacific Gateway is this urban course around San Francisco. I love San Francisco, and even when you see the sun lighting on San Francisco Bay, it is just an amazing experience. There's even one of my other favorite tracks later in the game is Ring, which is this fictional German kind of track, and it's kind of like the Grand Valley Speedway of Enthusia. Grand Valley is my favorite in GT4, by the way. Now, what are some of the things you can do in this game that you couldn't do in GT4 or maybe Forza as well? Well, for one thing, you could actually race on wet racetracks. You can do this in GT4 with Tsukuba, but you can actually have a race with falling rain, like at Marco Strada, which is based on Venice, Italy. A very beautiful track. And I can tell you personally that Marco Strada at night is an amazing showcase of Enthusiast light dynamics. It has some beautiful lighting. Trust me. You can race Tsukuba in the day or the night, and in the rain. And unlike GT4, you can race against 5 other cars on a wet racetrack, while you can only race against another opponent in GT4. And of course, don't even get me started with doing the Tsukuba hard race in a special conditions category. You basically have to either cheat to win or get one of the Le Mans race cars. But this game is severely underrated. The music in the game is very, well, I have my own taste about the music. I'm not really a big rock music guy, but one of my favorite tracks in the game was Take No Losers for the Pacific Gateway track. If you ever get to unlock Pacific Gateway and race it, listen to the theme of that song. It's kind of the song I kind of associate with San Francisco. Like whenever I think San Francisco, I think of the Take No Losers song. So if you get a chance to see it, then check that out. This game costs about... This game should be fairly cheap now, price-wise. This is a classic game, and this game has been severely overrated for a number of reasons. No damage, no online play, not too many interesting cars. If that thing drives you, then you're probably not going to love this game. But if you're willing to give things a chance, which unlike most people haven't done, then I suggest you check this game out. Just go ahead, put this baby into your PS2, and then just get ready to go racing. It's a very nice experience, and a little diversion from GT4 and Forza. This game had been left out, and very, very sadly left out. But for the ones who played this game and appreciated this game for what it was and what it is today, you realize that this is probably one of the most underrated racing games of all time. I even imagine what a sequel would look like on a PlayStation 3. But I'm not sure if Konami thinks that this game was an epic fail, because it's not to me. This is an amazing game, and if you love racing games, be sure to check this out. Give this game a chance, and basically just put behind all of your criticisms of it and reserve them for later judgment. It even reminded me of Gran Turismo 4 and Enthusia compared on former G4 TV show Judgment Day, back when G4 wasn't trying to be the next Spike TV. And co-hosts Tommy Tallarico and Victor Lucas said that in a comparison between GT4 and Enthusia, GT4 was slightly better, which infuriated me. I thought GT4 would blow Enthusia right out of the water before I even rented this game. But really, this game is on par, if not better, than GT4. This speaking as a GT fan. So, check the game out. It won't hurt you. It won't kill you. It's a great game. My name is John Marine. Thank you for checking out this video. Please visit my YouTube channel profile for more information on me, to see more videos about me, and to visit my homepage. May God bless you. Take care.